In December 2016, two YouTubers named Brian and Michael uploaded a very disturbing video titled "Scary Encounter at an Abandoned Asylum at Night" on their channel, The Proper People. Their channel mostly features them exploring different abandoned buildings all across the world, engaging their audience with eerie encounters and intriguing findings. In this particular video, Brian and Michael explored an abandoned insane asylum known as the Jemison Center, situated in Northport, Alabama. Unlike an ordinary asylum, the Jemison Center has a very dark and disturbing history, having housed hundreds of psychiatric patients from 1939 to 1977. However, in the late 70s, it was discovered that the patients had been mistreated and exploited for manual labor, leading to the facility's shutdown. Since its closure, this site has earned the title of the creepiest building in Alabama. As Michael and Brian approach the location, it seems completely deserted. The two YouTubers step out of their car to begin their exploration, starting off with the basement as their first area of interest. After being abandoned for over 40 years, the whole complex is almost destroyed. As they explore more and go upstairs, this is when things start to get very creepy.
What is it? Trees rustling in the wind. Jesus Christ. It's scary.
You hear that?
It's the wind.
It sounded like a footstep inside here.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I'd be very careful on the floor every step we take. You guys might notice that every place that's really destroyed like this, we tend to do it at night to make it more interesting. But it works because it's f***ing terrifying.
There's nothing in this room.
Let's go that way though, because it goes back towards the main entrance area, and I can check with my car.
If you look closely at the footage from when they first reached the top floor, you can clearly see a light outside the window frame. Interestingly, they seem to overlook this detail and continued with their exploration. However, just a few minutes later, they finally spotted the light outside one of the trees.
You know, I don't know what the hell could have happened here that's this destroyed.
What? I'm scared.
There's not going to be anybody here. Well, look at this. Look at this staircase out here. Oh shit.
What?
There's somebody there.
No way.
Yes, I see their light. They're out there. I swear on my life. Right there. Should I say hello?
Yeah.
There's somebody out there. Let's go back to the car. This way, if
Yeah.
it's somebody wanting to talk to us.
Let's go to the car now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go to the car.
As they looked out the window, they saw someone or something holding a light behind one of the trees across the building. Strangely, when they turned off their light, the person did the same thing, indicating they were watching and trying not to be seen. After calling out and getting no response, Brian and Michael chose to return to their car to avoid the risk of being ambushed or harmed. The intentions of the person are unclear, along with how long they had been there. As of the video's upload, the identity of the individual remains a mystery, as the YouTubers left the asylum without discovering who it was.
Hey, you're just causing so much bother. What the f***? Did you hear that? That was definitely somebody running down the stairs.
These right here are YouTubers named Matt and Andy, who run the channel Finders Beepers History Seekers. In March 2023, they uploaded a chilling video titled "Scary Abandoned House Had a Body Under the Bed." Their channel is dedicated to urban exploration, where they frequently share footage of their thrilling adventures in mysterious abandoned locations. What sets their channel apart from other urban exploration channels is their dog named Bear. They always bring him along on their explorations and even equip him with his own GoPro camera to record moments they might otherwise overlook. This unique perspective not only showcases Bear's adventures, but also adds an extra layer of charm and intrigue to their videos. In this particular video, the trio ventured into an abandoned house located somewhere in the UK. As they entered the house, they discovered various items including old history books, kitchen utensils, and other household artifacts. Up until that point, everything seemed fairly normal. However, about 30 minutes into their exploration, they stumbled upon something very strange.
Where's he gone in here? What have you found, Bear? I wonder if it's that curtain flapping around in wind, because you just never know with things like that. Oh, it's good in here though. But look at it. And then why has that got a lock on it though for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the f***? Did you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Where is he, Bear? Hello? 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 Wasn't just my imagination, that were it?
I thought it was him. But
No, because he was stuck with us. Hello? We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. We're urban explorers. Just having a look round.
As they heard footsteps echoing down the stairs, they immediately went down to investigate. At one point, they called out to whoever was inside, assuring them that they were merely there to explore and meant no harm to anyone. After receiving no response, they continued to investigate the source of the mysterious footsteps.
I'm going to have to watch it back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs. I feel sick, Andy. That were horrible.
There's only one way in and one way out here.
I know there is.
Unless it gets through a window, but we'd have heard them, wouldn't we?
Don't say that, because that means that they're still in here. I'm fucking freaked. I feel sick. I feel sick. That's the way in and out. They must have scrambled through there like mega fast. It's got to be pretty thin, because it's not easy to get in and out of either. What you found, Bet? What are you looking for? I don't know what to do now. Because you've put me, it's your fault. You've put me on edge.
Why is it my fault?
No, I mean, you've put me on edge because you're like, they can't have got out of there that quick. Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs. Do you know the way of doing this? We can watch his footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on.
After searching thoroughly and finding no one inside, Matt came up with a smart idea to check the GoPro footage from their dog. To their shock, just moments before they heard footsteps coming down the stairs, the camera had captured something very disturbing. To their surprise, there was actually someone hiding under the bed in the second-floor bedroom, and you can clearly see parts of their face and hands before the dog runs away. After this disturbing discovery, Matt and Andy stayed in the house for an additional 20 minutes, contemplating whether to leave or remain inside, all while feeling on edge the entire time. And it must have been incredibly scary to review the footage and realize that someone had been watching them the entire time.
I could have swore I heard something. That's weird. That was upstairs.
This is a YouTuber named Chris Hill who in July 2023 uploaded a video on his channel, Urbex Hill, in which he recorded footage of his disturbing encounter while exploring an abandoned church. Chris's channel mainly focuses on documenting his creepy experiences at various abandoned locations. In this video, Chris chose to visit Holton Avenue to film the abandoned church and the surrounding buildings. For those unfamiliar with the area, it is recognized as a particularly creepy street in Cleveland, as it is entirely deserted and abandoned. In the early 1900s, the first Hungarian Baptist church was constructed there, but it eventually fell into neglect and was left abandoned, along with the other buildings on the street. In April 2016, the remains of a woman named Jessica Coleman were discovered there after she had gone missing, and sadly, her attacker was never identified. As Chris entered the abandoned church to film, he observed creepy graffiti, shattered glass, and deteriorating walls. While exploring the basement, Chris found evidence indicating that someone had recently been inside the church. He also positioned several cameras throughout the building to capture various perspectives, and about 10 minutes into his exploration, one of the cameras on the main floor recorded something very disturbing.
What is that? I could have swore I heard something. I think that's an animal. That's weird. That was upstairs. Oh shit.
Chris initially suspected that an animal was responsible for the strange noises echoing through the church. However, his suspicions were quickly dismissed when he heard a loud door slam coming from upstairs. Realizing that someone might be in the church with him, Chris began to search the area, but he found no one. Feeling unsafe, he decided to step outside and explore the other buildings on the street. To his surprise, the surrounding houses were in even worse condition than the church. Many of the houses looked as though they could collapse at any moment. Chris, however, decided to investigate the most damaged house in the area. About 30 minutes into his exploration, he decided to venture down into the basement. It was at this moment that he stumbled upon something terrifying.
There's a basement. Oh, that looks creepy as f***. This is sketchy.
This cannot be safe. Hope I don't find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy. Sorry. I didn't know nobody lived there. Shit. It smelled like piss. I knew somebody was in there.
As Chris entered the basement, he heard a sound coming from the ground floor, prompting him to quickly get out. When he returned upstairs to investigate, a person holding a baseball bat suddenly pulled back the curtains, afraid for his life. Chris quickly apologized and ran out of the house. Despite the horrible state of the supposedly abandoned house, he realized that someone was indeed living there. The individual was likely a homeless person or a squatter who didn't want him around. It remains uncertain whether this was the same individual who had slammed the door earlier at the church, or if it was a different person. This unexpected encounter took Chris by surprise, ultimately leading him to decide to leave the area for good.